Welcome to a deep dive into the top 10 vintage tech items that changed the world from 1900 to 2000. Each of these devices played a significant role in shaping how people lived, worked, and communicated during the 20th century. From the first telephones to revolutionary gaming consoles, these innovations laid the groundwork for modern technology. Through this guide, we will explore the history, significance, and enduring impact of these iconic creations. These items, though vintage now, were at the cutting edge of their time. They continue to fascinate enthusiasts and collectors worldwide. If you find this content intriguing, please like, share, and subscribe for more exciting explorations of tech history. 1. The candlestick telephone. The candlestick telephone emerged as an iconic communication tool in the early 1900s. It represented a major advancement from the bulky wall-mounted phones of the previous century. This elegant device featured a slim, upright design with a separate earpiece for listening. It gained immense popularity during the first half of the 20th century. Companies like Western Electric and Kellogg manufactured these phones for both residential and business use. Users would speak into the mouthpiece while holding the receiver to their ear. Its innovative design simplified voice communication and became a staple in many homes. The candlestick telephone symbolized the transition from Morse code-based telegraphy to voice-based communication. Its design influenced future generations of telephones. Today, these phones are highly valued by collectors and enthusiasts for their craftsmanship and nostalgic charm. 2. The Edison cylinder phonograph. The Edison cylinder phonograph revolutionized the way people experience sound. Introduced in the late 1800s, it gained widespread popularity in the early 1900s. This device allowed users to play music and record audio for the first time. It used cylindrical wax recordings instead of flat discs. The phonograph brought music and storytelling into households, changing the entertainment landscape forever. Early models required users to crank a handle to play the audio. The technology continued to evolve, eventually leading to more accessible versions for the public. Thomas Edison's invention paved the way for the modern recording industry. It also laid the groundwork for vinyl records and digital formats. While the wax cylinders are fragile, some have been preserved, offering a glimpse into the sounds of the early 20th century. Collectors value the phonograph as a symbol of audio innovation and timeless design. 3. The Underwood typewriter. The Underwood typewriter became a cultural and industrial phenomenon in the early 20th century. Its design was a significant improvement over earlier typewriters. The keys struck a ribbon directly onto the paper, creating visible text instantly. This innovation made typing faster and more efficient, a game changer for businesses and writers. The Underwood gained immense popularity for its durability and user-friendly design. It became a standard fixture in offices, replacing handwritten correspondence and ledgers. The iconic QWERTY keyboard layout, still used today, was standardized on these machines. Authors, journalists, and clerks relied on Underwood typewriters for their daily work. This machine symbolized the rise of productivity and the growing demand for professional documentation. Even as technology advanced, the Underwood typewriter remained a cultural icon, celebrated for its role in shaping the modern workplace. 4. The crystal radio set. Crystal radio sets became a household favorite during the 1920s and 1930s. These simple devices allowed people to receive radio signals without the need for electricity. They used a crystal detector and an antenna to pick up broadcast frequencies. Crystal radios were inexpensive to build, making them accessible to people of all economic backgrounds. Families would gather around these radios to listen to news, music, and entertainment. This marked the beginning of mass communication and radio broadcasting as we know it. The crystal radio was also popular among hobbyists, who enjoyed assembling their own sets. Its ability to function without external power sources made it a vital tool during emergencies. These radios symbolize the early days of wireless communication. Even today, enthusiasts recreate these devices, appreciating their historical and technical significance. 5. The Polaroid camera. The Polaroid camera changed the face of photography in the mid-20th century. This instant camera allowed users to capture moments and print photographs within minutes. The process was simple. Take a photo, wait a few moments, and peel off the cover to reveal the image. Polaroid cameras became immensely popular during the 1950s and 1960s. They were widely used for family gatherings, parties, and travel. The iconic white bordered photos became synonymous with instant memories. Polaroid's innovation extended beyond casual use. Professionals also embraced it for quick test shots. The camera's unique appeal lay in its immediacy, a novelty in an era dominated by film photography. Polaroid cameras are still celebrated today, blending vintage charm with practical functionality. Their enduring popularity highlights the universal desire for tangible, instant memories. 6. The Zenith Transistor Radio. The Zenith Transistor Radio revolutionized how people accessed music and news. Introduced in the 1950s, it marked the transition from bulky vacuum tube radios to portable devices. Transistor technology allowed radios to become smaller, more reliable, and battery-powered. This portability meant people could carry music and broadcasts wherever they went. The Zenith Radio became a cultural symbol of freedom and accessibility. It was a staple at beaches, parks, and road trips, providing entertainment for people on the go. The radio's compact design and clear sound quality made it a household favorite. It also played a role in breaking down barriers, bringing information to remote areas. The Zenith Transistor Radio set the stage for future portable electronics, including cassette players and smartphones. Vintage models remain a cherished piece of tech history. 7. The IBM Selectric Typewriter. The IBM Selectric Typewriter transformed office environments in the 1960s and 1970s. Its innovative type wall design replaced the traditional moving type bars. This improvement made typing faster, quieter, and more efficient. The Selectric became a favorite among businesses and professionals. It introduced features like interchangeable type balls, enabling users to switch fonts with ease. Correction mechanisms also improved accuracy, reducing the need for retyping. The Selectric typewriter paved the way for modern word processors. Its sleek design and advanced features symbolized the technological progress of the era. It became an essential tool in offices worldwide, boosting productivity and professionalism. Even as computers replace typewriters, the Selectric remains an icon of mid-century innovation. 8. The Atari 2600 Video Game Console. The Atari 2600 brought video gaming into homes in the late 1970s and 1980s. This console featured interchangeable game cartridges, allowing players to explore a variety of games. Classics like Pac-Man, Space Invaders, and Asteroids became cultural phenomena. The Atari 2600 made video gaming accessible to families, sparking a new era of entertainment. Its simple joystick and button design made it easy for anyone to play. The console's success laid the foundation for the gaming industry as we know it. The Atari 2600 remains a beloved piece of gaming history. Collectors and enthusiasts value it for its nostalgic charm and impact on modern gaming. 9. The Sony Walkman. The Sony Walkman redefined personal audio in the 1980s. This portable cassette player allowed people to listen to music anywhere. Its lightweight design and private headphone experience made it a hit among young and active users. The Walkman empowered individuals to curate their own music playlists. It also became a symbol of independence and self-expression. Fitness enthusiasts used it for workouts, while commuters enjoyed music on the go. The Walkman inspired future portable audio devices, from CD players to MP3 players. Its cultural and technological influence remains significant, making it a true icon of its time. 10. The Apple Macintosh Computer. The Apple Macintosh changed personal computing forever in 1984. Its graphical user interface and mouse made it more intuitive than earlier systems. The Macintosh introduced features like drop-down menus and a desktop environment. Its compact design and ease of use appealed to creatives, students, and professionals. The Macintosh set a new standard for how people interacted with computers. It also laid the groundwork for Apple's future innovations, including laptops and smartphones. The Macintosh remains a symbol of design, creativity, and user-focused innovation. Thank you for joining us in exploring these iconic tech innovations from 1900 to 2000. Each item tells a story of ingenuity and progress, reflecting the spirit of its time. From the candlestick telephone to the Macintosh computer, these devices continue to inspire us. If you enjoyed this journey, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on technology and its fascinating history.